Now, typically in jiu-jitsu, and much respect to all of the teachers before me, most people when I learned back control started in a very specific position. Elias, come here, sit down. Almost always have learned, almost any back control series, you will see the teacher start in my position behind the person seated like this. And while I think that's great, and it's served the community and it's served the tradition of jiu-jitsu really well for a long time, I'm going to start you in a different position, okay? I'm going to have you go to your elbows and knees. And we're going to start with it this way because I want you to understand a little bit and from a different context when we talk about getting hooks in, what getting hooks in means and why it is relevant, okay? And I think it's easier for people to understand it from this position than it is once they're on the butt, okay? So, if I just go behind my opponent and I'm like this, I'll put my hands on the floor, I put my feet on the floor, I don't have a whole lot of control. So that's kind of our first experiment. I'm just gonna be here like this. Elias is just gonna start moving around. His only goal is, without throwing his back out, he just wants to get me off his back. Go. It's not so hard, right? You can start to move around. So that'll seem very childish and very simple, okay? But they're just on top of you. They're gonna start with feet and hands on the floor. They have no actual attachments to you to begin with. Can you move around? And what does moving around feel like, look like, okay? 1, 2, 3.